Alright, I'm going to show you why I am returning my Wilson Combat Extended Slide Release. Number one, it does not fit properly on a Kimber Crimson Carry 2. Possibly all models of the Crimson Carry, and I will show you why. The number one reason is the length of the pin. This is the Wilson Combat one. There's the original Kimber one. The length of the pin is about 2 millimeters longer, which makes it stick out and not flush with the frame of the Kimber. I'll show you what I mean. First, I'll show you the measurements on it. Here is the Wilson Combat one. It measures at 24 millimeters. Now the original one that comes with these Crimson Carry models, it's actually a shortened version, and it measures at about 22 millimeters. And I will show you what it looks like. The number two reason why I am returning this. This is the Wilson Combat one. The problem is that if you look at the Crimson Trace grips, on this top left corner, you will see how it comes up really high, right up parallel with this pin right here that holds the slide release. Now if you look at, for example, on this Raptor, you'll see how the grip curves downward, whereas with these Crimson Trace grips, it does not. That creates an issue with the slide release seating properly all the way against the frame. And I will show you. Bam. You see that? It's hitting the Crimson Trace grip, which is not allowing it to be seated fully flush with the frame. And the other thing, as far as these Kimber Crimson Carries, like I was saying, the way how they're designed, the pin is actually 2 millimeters shorter. So if this were to be flush all the way, the pin would stick out far like it does on most 1911s, such as this Raptor. See how the pin sticks out a good 2 millimeters. Well, that's one of the designs of the Crimson Carries from Kimber, is to make this flush with the frame. Even though this doesn't fit all the way, it's already, it doesn't fit all the way. This is already higher than it is with the stock one. So that's the second reason why I am returning this. It would require 2 modifications for this extended slide release to fit a Kimber custom Crimson Carry. Number one, you would have to chop this top corner off of the grip. And number two, you would have to file down the pin 2 millimeters to make it flush with the frame, unless you didn't care that it stuck out. To me, it needs to be flush. That's the way this Kimber was designed. And I will show you what it's supposed to look like with the normal one. You see, nice and flush with the frame. So those are the 2 reasons why I'm returning this Wilson Combat Extended Slide Release. Number one, it will not seat flush on this side because the extended part of it hits against the Crimson Trace grips. And number two, it extends too far out the side which is more cosmetic, but I don't like that. And if you have one of these Crimson Carries, that's actually one of the advantages, is this being flush with the frame.